Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Cassandra, and today I will be guiding you through a Pilates side lying sequence focused on our glute med, which is the side of the hip and really tiny muscle that wraps around the upper back here as well, helping to strengthen the side body and level out through the pelvis. Okay, so all you will need today for your class is a resistance band. And even if you don't have a resistance band at home, that's okay. We can do this whole sequence without a resistance band as well. Okay, but if you do have one, let's get it on and then we'll start laying down on our right side body. All right, so band is just above the knees here. We'll come to lay onto our right side, coming all the way down onto that right arm, fully extended. Knees are gonna be in line with your hip bones. Feet are gonna be completely flexed here. I like to do this completely laying on the side body and then pressing that hip away so there's a little gap underneath the side of my waist. If that's very uncomfortable for you for any reason, you could also do this propped up, but still keep trying to send that left hip away so we're not fully sinking into the ribs here. It's a little harder to do it uplifted. So whichever variation you'd prefer, find your way there. And we're just gonna pull that left leg apart to start. Let's take a full breath in, deep breath out, drawing navel to spine. We lift the leg, we go up and down, bottom leg's anchored. Lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. We move for 6, for 5, last 4, for 3, last 2. We hold on 1, tiny pulses up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's hold on 1. Now we're going to turn in and turn out. So this goes knee to knee, turn out, tap heel to heel. Turn in, knee to knee, tap heel to heel. Think of going up and over like a rainbow each time you switch. Knee to knee, then heel to heel. 4 more, knee to knee, heel to heel, knee to knee, up and over, heel to heel. Last 2, you got it. Switch, up and over. Last round, we pause with knee to knee. Now pulse that left heel up. We lift for 10, 9, pull navel to spine. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heel to heel. Now pulse that left knee up. We lift 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Drop that left leg down. Tap the hip out if you need to. We're going to do another one here. For our next one, we are going to come up a little bit higher. So when you're ready, let's press that left hand down. Right forearm is going to sneak in. So we want that right shoulder over the right elbow. Make sure we're not sinking and lying into this. We're lifting up and out. So we're engaging that right side oblique. Now make sure the band is still above the knees here. We're going to lengthen our left leg forward and out. Once that left leg is lengthened forward and out, left hand is coming in front of us here. Let's lift the leg up and down. We lift and lower, nice and straight, but keep the foot flexed. We lift and lower. For 5, for 4, last 3, for 2, you hold it up on 1, pulse it up. We lift for 10, pull 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, you hold on 1, point the toes, elbow to knee. This goes in and out, in and out, in and out. We move for 6, really pulling in. 5, keep pressing the mat away for 3. Last 2, you hold it in on 1, pulse in. For 10, pull 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, you hold on 1. We're going to kick this back out. Keep the leg as high as you can. Tiny circles forward. We move for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You hold and pulse it up. Lift 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that left knee back in. Whew. Shake out that hip. And then when you're ready, we will switch and set up for the second side. You got this. All right, once we come to the second side here, again, just setting up proper alignment, we want those knees stacked over one another, hips stacked over one another. If you feel like that top hip is lifting, send that top hip away. So again, we have a little gap underneath the left side rib cage this time. We're gonna hold it here, keep the feet flexed. Again, if for any reason you do wanna come up a little bit higher, hand propped under the head, you always have that option as well. It's just a lot harder to lift from the side ribs if you are taking that option. Let's take a full breath in. Deep breath out, pull navel to spine. We lift the top leg. This goes up and down. Lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. We move for 6. For 5, try not to rock backwards. 4. For 3. Last 2. Hold it up on 1, pulse it up. We lift for 10. 9, 8, 7. Pull that band apart. 5, 4, 3, 2. You hold on 1. We turn in, knee to knee. Turn out, heel to heel. Turn in, knee to knee. Turn out, heel to heel. Again, think up and over like a rainbow each time you switch. We lift, turn in, lift, turn out. We have 4 and out. For 3, exhale out. Last 2, exhale out. Last 1, you hold it in, pulse that right heel to the ceiling, up for 10. 9, pull, 8, 7, keep the hips stacked. 5, 4, 3, 2, you hold on 1, turn out. Now pulse the knee up. 10, 9, pull, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Lengthen back down. Shake that hip out if you need to. All right, and then for the next sequence here, again, we are gonna lift up a little bit higher, so let's press into that right hand, sneak your left forearm in. We are not chilling out like we're laying at the beach. Yeah, we're lifting up and out here, shoulders stacked over the elbow, right hand in front of you for a little more support. Once you are set up here, we're gonna lengthen that top leg out, bottom knee stays bent, and try to keep that knee anchored to the mat as you're moving. Again, we're not sinking, keep lifting up and out, and we're just lifting that right leg up and down. Let's lift up and down, foot flexed, up and down, up and down, up and down. We move for 6. For 5, pull navel to spine. 4, last 3, we move for 2. Hold it up on 1, pulse it up. We lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on 1, point the toes, elbow to knee. This goes in and out, in and out, in and out. For 8, 7, last 6. For 5, keep pressing the mat away. 4, last 3, toes are pointed. 2, hold it in on 1, pulse it in. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, lengthen out. We're not done yet. Circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. Circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish with those pulses. Up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Drop that leg down. Shake that hip out. We have one last thing here. We're going to make our way onto our back when you're ready. Bend both knees. Extend that bottom arm out. We'll roll to our back body. Readjust. Once you are on the back body here, we're just going to finish off with one more outer hip burn. We're going to lift those hips high, open the band, close the band, lower down. We lift, open, close, and lower. Lift, open, close, and lower. For 6, open, close, and lower. Try not to flare the ribs. Close and lower. For 4, open, close, lower. 3, open, close, lower. Last 2, open, close, lower. Last 1, open, close, lower. We're going to come back up, hold and pulse it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees closer, drop it back down. And then let's bring our knees into the chest here, grip behind the thighs, take a little rock and roll. And then once you're up, let's take that band off and we'll do a quick stretch. All right, once your band is out of the way, from here, let's take this into butterfly. So soles of the feet together, knees nice and wide. Inhale to sit a little taller. Exhale to press the elbows down in towards inner thighs or even the calves. Hold for 3, for 2, on 1. Inhale, let's lift it back up. And then with your exhale, we're gonna bring that right knee in. From here, left foot is actually gonna sneak underneath the right leg. We're gonna sit tall here, cross that right foot over the left. Now, if that right hip cannot meet the ground here, you can also extend your bottom leg out to modify. Whichever one feels best for you. We're gonna sit taller with our inhale, shoulders stack over hips. Exhale, we're gonna twist this out. Right hand behind the back, left arm either hugs in the leg or elbow can come outside of the knee. Inhale to lengthen, and then exhale, we're gonna twist, look past the right shoulder for 3, for 2, on 1. Inhale, coming back through center. Exhale, we're gonna release to the opposite side, bend the elbows, bow down, just for a nice counter twist. Inhale, we lift back up. And then exhale, unravel, uncross the right leg, and we're just gonna switch. So that left foot is now gonna be planted. Right foot is gonna sneak underneath the left. You can stay here, crossing that left foot over, hips grounded, or if you need to modify, that bottom leg can fully extend. Once you have your options set, we sit taller with our inhale, and then this time we twist to the left, take left hand behind you, right arm either hugs in the leg or elbow outside the knee to deepen your twist. Maybe flatten left palm to the ground. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale back through center. Exhale, release. Both hands to the opposite side. Bend the elbows, bow down. Inhale, lift back up. And then exhale, unravel the legs, unwind, and we'll just finish cross-legged here. Let's take a full breath in, arms all the way up. Deep breath out, let it go. Great job today. Thank you, thank you. If you have any comments, please leave them below. And don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.